To perform batch actions, you can click this second button, select the Area Report tool, and then click on the map where you want to apply the actions. You can also generate an area report for the entire project. Just go to the Projects tab and click the button with the eye icon. When the report opens, a window will show all the information from your project or selected area. Each tab here represents a type of element on the map, such as poles, boxes, clients, and so on. By clicking the checkbox next to the first column, you can select all items at once. You can also select multiple items by holding down the Shift key and clicking the first and last elements you want to select. To make it easier, you can filter and group elements based on shared characteristics, like their type or level. Some elements will have a Tools button at the bottom of the report. For cables, for example, clicking this button lets you see the slack storage on the map, license all poles connected to them, calculate cable length considering terrain elevation. This option requires a Google API key registered in your OZmap. Connect to poles and boxes, convert poles to points, and vice versa. Regenerate cable names based on the elements at each end, and remove points to straighten the cables on the map. Besides the Tools button, there's also the Modify button, which you can use to change the type, level, color, deployment status, and add or remove tags from elements. By accessing the Dependencies tab, you can batch convert them into system elements, such as poles, boxes, properties, and more. When generating a report from inside a project, you can move elements to the main project or a sub-project, or even share elements, as long as they have a backbone connection. Finally, you can also delete multiple elements at once using the Area Report. But before doing this, we highly recommend making a system backup. That way, if something is accidentally deleted, you can restore it without issues. Also, pay close attention to the confirmation messages. For example, when deleting poles, the system will ask if you want to remove all poles along with their dependencies like cables, boxes, and clients, or if you prefer to delete only the poles and keep the other elements on the map.